Hey, if you've been watching the videos recently, and if you haven't, thanks for watching this one, you'll notice something. We've been using a lot of the barbarians to solve some of our problems in Sand Devil, soon to be solving some problems in Ice Golem, which will also go up here on the channel and hopefully be a nice free-to-play kind of guide for people. And we've been using Crohnam Djamarsa, and we've been using Djamarsa, and of course we've thrown in some Haikatoon, but this is super optional, can be a different champion. It's just fun to use barbarians. We got a little role play going on right here. Now, a lot of people I think are not sure exactly how to get these champions, and I've touched on it multiple times, but today I'm going to give you a really clear, it's as condensed as I can, as to how to get them, why you get them, and I'm going to give you some of the data points and energy actually required to do this, like the cumulative time and the data. So that's going to come just a tad later. Bear with me for a second here. Stop right there. Click the link in the description right now to get yourself a free legendary and an amazing epic. Here's the exact steps that you need to do right now. Step number 1, log out of Player and Play on PC and uninstall. If you've never had Raid installed on your mobile phone before, the link will work there too. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Here we go. You're with Bambus the Panda right now, and don't forget to come back at level 15 because you'll get our man Tagore. Congratulations on an amazing start to your Raid account. Now click the link in the description right now. Crohnam the Barbarian is a legendary, Djamarsa is an epic. Both of these are going to come through the referral system. If you don't know about these champions, Crohnam's A1 has a chance of increasing negative buffs on the enemies. His A2 is a triple hitter with activating HP burn. His A3 is an HP burner, and it fills his turn meter every time it lands. And his passive is why this champ is so good in solo or solo-esque roles. He comes back every 5 turns. He also gets to use his A2 every 10 or 5, determined by whether Djamarsa is on the team. He can use this, which is that triple hitter. Now, what does DJ bring to the team? She brings the need for a lot of books and libraries. It's not a champ I recommend booking. She brings an A1 sleep. She brings an A2 heal. 30% of max is actually pretty solid, actually. A3 is a revive. This only books to a 5-turn cooldown. This is brutal, but at least it's turn meter, but it's not very good. And then her A4, her passive, still requires a library of books, and it's basically a chance to reduce somebody's cooldown on the team after they use an active skill, and it's once a turn. She also brings a defense in all battles aura, and I should have mentioned Crohnam actually brings an accuracy in all battles aura. Cool champs. I'm sure you can think of good uses for them. How do you get them? We go over to the referral program right here. I have got them already on these accounts, so you're going to see these is all filled out. But if you've never done referrals, you're going to have a button here that says Get Link. You're going to get the link, and then you're going to install, just like when you use the link in the description here as well to get your amazing free legendary Bambus and some dope epics, including our boy Tagore. You are going to be starting a brand new account with the referral link here. Now, full transparency, you cannot do a start a new account link like we have at the promo in the description and this. It sucks. You used to be able to do it. You can't do it. Nobody can do it. None of the links can do it. So you're going to have to suck it up and play without an amazing legendary start and without some dope epics, but you can do it. And then once you log into that brand new account, you're going to click Trust. So if you log into the new account, and then that new account, you're going to start here, you do your tutorial, and you click Referral. If there's no Trust button, something went wrong, don't waste your time on the account. You're going to take the first 3 accounts all the way up to level 50. You're going to get 4 Sacreds, a bunch of epic books, some Void Shards, and a bunch of XP, and then that's how you get DJ. The second set of accounts you have to take up to 40, which is so much faster, and I'm about to give you the math on that. You're going to be getting Crohnam that way, and then if you want to take them to 50, you get a kind of an okay skin. It's a little bit like weirdly Asian to me there, I feel like, but maybe Mongols. I guess that's the vibe. And then you're gonna get 3 more Sacreds. Now, how do you figure out how long it's gonna take you? I feel like that's the big question people run into a lot. I've had this copy for like a while now, but I think this would have originally probably been some from Saf, some from Saphira. If not, it would have been pulled from Reddit. So this is not mine. I did not make this. It'd be cool if I did. I did not. I've used it on a bunch of accounts. There's my disclaimer, but I think it's probably from Saf originally, at least wherever I got it. How much XP is required to hit an account to level 50? Now, these are not hero stats. These are account stats. 11 million. That's a lot. That's a lot, actually. To get them to 40 is only 3.3, and that's why I say it's so much faster to get them to 40 than to get them to 50, because yeah, it's like 3 times less, basically. 237%, I guess. How long will it take to get there? Now, this is where the math matters. I'm going to condense it for you if you hate looking at screens. Basically, it is not that much less efficient to do it on hard than to do it on brutal. So when you are farming 3 and then another 3 brand new accounts, my advice, and I've done this 6 times now, is to not push them to brutal unless you really want to be playing them. But it's really easy to get 4 heroes leveled up that you can grind hard, because the heroes can be max level, the champs can be max level. You're still getting account XP. You don't need to be doing tons of things with food. You can use like a promo link champ like a Monkey King, and you have your Kale, and you're going to get a War Maiden on the start. You can just take those champs to 50 and then farm 12-6 on hard, not 12-3. Now, ultimately, is the XP difference going to matter a lot? No, but 12-6 is better XP. People only farm 12-3 or 11-3 or what have you because shields sell for more, but you're going to get more XP actually farming the boots. Now, it is 40 hours of farming hard, 70 hours farming hard on a 40-second run. 40-second run's pretty reasonable. You get everybody to 50. You don't even need 60s. When you go to brutal, this is actually substantially more time required by you to do it on the account to actually be 6-starring champs to get them up there. This is a 40-second run. If you were to go to a 20-second run on hard, possible, you need some reasonable random stat grabs. Also, the fact that you're doing 12-6 makes sure everyone has speed boots, which is kind of a nice bonus. That is going to take you 35 hours. Now that's a decent chunk of time, huh? And how much energy is that going to take? Well, quite a bit. Let me show you real quick as well on the stage XP. You're going to see an efficiency thing here, and the links to this are all going to be in the description, by the way, 100% going to be in the description. This is just more basic info. I did some math on here at one point on one of my accounts. That was at 49. How many days would it take me? If we go back to the analysis here, if we go back to hard as well, and let's just say, I guess we're running 3 accounts. To get us all the way up to level 50, we're going to be looking at 147,000 energy. That's across all the accounts, by the way. This is across, like, we've leveled them all up. So energy required here to take them all the way up versus energy required here. So this is going to be less energy on brutal, 131,000 versus 147 here, but you can still get there. Now, how long is this going to take you now that you've got 3 accounts to 50, 3 accounts to 40, and it's run you 147,492 energy approximately? It'll actually run you a little bit more because you'll be going forward through the campaign to even get to 12-3 on hard. I mean, full transparency there. You're going to be getting tons and tons of free resources here, and I'll show you. I don't know that everybody knows this that starts a brand new account, but if you go to the Call of the Arbiter series, let me show you. 100 free energy, 100 free energy, 100 free energy, that's 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Boom. Yeah, there's 1,000 energy as soon as you log in. Now, you don't need to use those as soon as you log in because every time you level up, and initially you're going to get quite a few levels, you're going to get a full energy refill. So when you start an account, you're going to get the best chance at freebie energy you're ever going to have. You're going to get XP every time your account levels up. You're going to get a full energy refill. Now, it's not going to be for 130, but it's going to be for a lesser amount. I think it's sub 100 when you start, but don't claim the energy here from Arbiter. Don't claim the energy from refills on the daily. If you think you're going to be able to get a level up, you're getting thousands and thousands of energy on the front end, which reduces the time to do this task. Now, how long is it going to take you? If you're able to run PCs overnight or use, RSL helper or use an auto clicker, which no terms of service problem, I would estimate this takes you about 50-55 days. That's what it took for me. Now, that is going to be probably actually a hair longer on the first 50s because I didn't time those as aggressively, but on the 40s it took me less. I'm going to average it out to be about that amount. However, you cannot do all the accounts at once. You can only do 3 and 3. So then I go, well, if it took me say 55 days on the first set and it took me say 45 days in the second set, you're at 100 days. And that's with an additional computer to do this, or phones or whatever. This is not a fast process. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it's fast. It's very easy to get a log into a computer and do 5 classic arena battles on 3 accounts you all have up on the same screen, and then just turn on multi-battle and go. Especially now that you have super campaign raids, this is actually going to be so much faster than it was than when I did it, at least from a human time. But you're still going to have energy limitations. You don't need to buy anything. You don't need to buy energy. I would even recommend that you not buy energy, but you're going to be able to get Crohnam, and you're going to be able to get Djamarsa in about 100 days if you are quite efficient. But let's be realistic. If you're watching this video, there's a great chance that you fit into the casual Samuel vibe of maybe we're not super efficient all the time, or even a lot of the time. How long is it going to take you to get Crohnam and DJ? Realistically, 4 months, probably 5 months, 6 months, Depends on how often you want to log on and how difficult it is for you to click through 5 classic arena battles, because again, you're going to get full refill from that every single day. It's part of your 600 or so, your energy you get just basically every day by having the game exist. Yeah, could be 5-6 months for you. This champ is 100% worth it, and it's nice because you don't have to speed grind it. There is no timeline. If you take the one day, I mean, this is less than a day's work, and you hit level 10 and level 20 and even level 30, probably could all do that in the same day. Oh, I got 3 voids, I got 9 more days of bonus XP, and I got an epic. That's cool. Well, then you go, well, it takes a little longer to get to 40, and maybe you forget about it. It takes you longer to get to 50. But then you got 4 sacred shards, which is awesome. And if you were to do this all, you'd have enough sacred shards for a fusion. You'd actually have 7. Approximately 7 required. Then you go to the second set. You don't have to speed run these either. So if this takes you a year, which would be a bummer, because to me I would definitely lose track, you can do that. My advice would be just to start plugging away on this when you feel like it and when you can, if you don't have these champs, because they're great. But if you want to max efficiency this or even high efficiency this, yeah, you can probably look at pulling these champs together in about 100 to 120 days. That's kind of how that worked out for me. But I have an extra computer to do this, so your mileage may vary. I hope this helped, guys, and the links are going to be in the description as well for what we're looking at on a data basis. And you can check your own energy levels, you can see what you think, and you can see kind of what your amount of gameplay is. It's kind of like using the Guardian Ring, where if you log in a lot, or even for 20 seconds a lot, and you put a champ in there, it's very, very, very efficient. It's fantastic. But if you open up slots and you only click this or log in every 5 days, it's really inefficient and it's not worth your gems. Now, the nice thing with Crohnam and DJ, it can take as long as you want and you'll still get them, but efficiency is going to get you there insanely faster. Over the course of a month, just doing your classic arena battles, it's going to be 3,000 energy. Actually more than that, but it's going to be at least 3,000 energy just doing classic arena. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Take it easy. This is a casual Samuel video. If you liked it, hit like and subscribe. Take it easy. Bye-bye.